no guppies were harmed in the making of this video. There they are, look. That one. One. Ow. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So this is the final build video for the Guppy aquarium, Guppy breeding tank. Well, I say the final video, I mean obviously it's going to feature in future videos, but you're probably wondering what I was just doing. So quite often people asking me, how does MD cycle his tank so fast to then put fish in? Well, what it is I have got filters everywhere. I've got like 8 filters in total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside these like mature filters, take out a little bit of the media. If I take a little bit from all of my filters, I can then put it into the new filter, and then I've got bang, an established filter straight away. I've just said filter about 5 times. But anyway, you get the idea. And what that means then is that I can pretty much put fish in straight away. Now, I'll also add a little bit of beneficial bacteria, that, you know, the stuff you can buy in a pot. I'll add that in as well. And it just means that we can get the fish in and we can just get it all, the excitement started straight away. Click subscribe. In you go. Okay, so we've got our filter media. There's quite a bit there, and then obviously there's also the media that is in this filter, and then I'm going to be adding some beneficial bacteria as well. Okay, definitely should have done this outside. Right, so I've emptied out some of the water. Look, there we go. It's the top tray, and then underneath that we've got another tray full of media as well. So we've basically got so much media here. Here's the other stuff I collected as well. Pour it in. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. There's tons of media there. We're all set to go. Let's get those guppies in. So we are back in my living room, guys, not the studio, because this is my discus display tank that I have in here. Let me sit down and show you what it's like in the evening. It's not for me, but for my wife. So this is nothing like what it would be like, because it would be dark. Absolutely amazing day outside. Oh, hello, Tiny. Sorry. Don't mind me. Oh, sorry. She's deaf, so I've probably just scared her to... Oops, sorry. Oh, I feel bad now. Sorry, love. Yeah, so here's the tank, look, guys. I mean, obviously it's not completely dark like it would be. It's really nice to sit here. See, problem is, when I'm sat at the sofa watching, say, a film over here, all I keep doing is just looking at the tank. My missus gets really annoyed. But anyway, so we've got all of the guppies in here, guys. I don't know what any of these are called, but look at that one. Are you going to focus? I'm going to struggle with this here. So we've got, like, is it Chinese... Oh, China. Is it stars, blue stars or something? And then we've got some cool like crossbreeds, and these are the endlers. We've got endlers in here. I think that's a female endler. We've got like some real pregnant girls as well. Look, we've got some interesting ones. There was a snakeskin I saw somewhere, which is in... Ah, here we go. Look at this guy. Oh, come on, focus on him. Focus. Yeah, there we go. Look, see, look, he's awesome. I hope I get some good ones out of him. I've got a couple of others in a tank in the studio as well. I've got that really nice white one that's on the thumbnail. He's going in, so I hope you get some cool babies out of him. We've got loads of females. There's loads of little babies in here as well. There's a little one there, look, see, and a really little one there. He must be new. A little bit bigger than a new, but they are just everywhere. So like sometimes when I feed the tank as well, they'll pop out of this bottom corner, and you'll just see them coming everywhere. But hello guys. Oh, they think they're getting fed. I'll feed them in a second, but hello, this is George, and then that's Sunshine. You might notice they're a bit small, guys. They've always been stunted since day one. Cheap discus, what can I say? But they're happy. They're our pets. We love them. Anyway, so I'm going to try and catch these now. I don't know how good this is going to be for filming, but I'll give it a go. I have managed to get a load of nice ones there, though, guys. Look, that's a good haul, isn't it? Like, I've got loads of really nice males. Look, I've got a snakeskin male there. I mean, I haven't had a snakeskin for like a long time, so I guess it comes from that one. But yeah, I've got some really nice ones. Lots of little babies that are not even sure what strain they're going to be, but that'll be interesting to see them change as we go. Heavily pregnant females there, look, 2 of them. So they're going to give birth soon in the new tank, which is going to be brilliant. I mean, it's not going to be long before they outgrow that tank, probably. Imagine having like a 4-foot tank just full of guppies, like endlers as well, would be amazing. Anyway, so let's go acclimate these fish into the new tank. absolute idiot. Right, always pay attention to whatever you're pouring, and I better be careful. They're going to jump out otherwise, aren't they? Hang on, let me sort that out. What are you guys doing?
Daddy?
Yeah?
I found a bug in here.
You found a bug in here?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, let me see.
There is a long one.
Oh, that's Timmy's feeding cup. That's okay. That's just his. That's where we had his bloodworms in, and then I put them there. But we can't leave them there because he'll think he's getting fed. You okay? Right, boys. I'm going to put the guppies in. Right. So what I've done is I've put them in this pot.
And you managed to spill it everywhere.
I did manage to spill it everywhere. No guppies were harmed in the making of this video. There they are. Look. They're all at the bottom. So what I do, just hook them over the side like this, so that the temperature inside that little beaker thing, cup, jar, will get the same temperature of the water in there as the same temperature as the water in the tank. Temperature's all good. Oh, I thought it was going to fall then, but it's good. It's good. Right, can you see the guppies?
Yes.
Are they okay?
Yeah. I can't see one good now.
Well, they're not going to get out yet. So in a minute, I'm going to release them, obviously, into the tank after the temperature's got right. But they should look really good with all these colours, shouldn't they, guys? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think they suit it quite well.
Yes. Bye.
Bye! I don't know. Yeah, I don't get long out of them, you see. Right, guys, so our guppies have been acclimating now for a good 45 minutes. I wanted to give them a bit extra than I usually do because these guppies have been in the discus tank. Now, the discus tank is set to 28 degrees centigrade. I'll put that up in Fahrenheit for my American friends. So that's going to be quite a big difference from this tank, which is set at 22 degrees. Now, let me just talk you through a few things. I've actually added a couple of pieces of equipment as well. So I've obviously got the heater. You can just see the top of the red bit of it there. And then right next to it there is a surface skimmer. Now, what's the point of a surface skimmer? Well, it takes off like the oily surface you would see on the top. But if you look now, look, it's absolutely crystal. It's like a mirror finish. Now, this isn't essential. You can get rid of it by just sort of putting a jug like this in the top and just sort of gently placing it in to take that off. But I do recommend getting one. You don't actually have to have them all the time. So I like to start tanks with them, and once they get fully developed, the plants start growing and everything, you're good. You don't need to keep it on there. That's what I found anyway, because I started the discus tank, for instance, with a surface skimmer as part of the inlet to the main canister filter, and now I don't even have that bit on there, and it's always perfect. So once it's all sort of settled and got balanced, you don't tend to get that surface film. But in new tanks you always do, especially ones with lots of aquasoil. It's kind of like an organic leaching. I don't really know. Sounds like I do though, right? But anyway, it's now time to get our cute little guppies into the tank. I hope they're gonna like it. In you go, guys. Well, despite all the crud now floating in the water, look at that, they're looking great. Be free, my guppy friends, be free. Okay, they're not quite coloured up very nicely just yet, but that's to be expected. They've just been taken out of another tank, shoved into this one. But isn't that weird? Look, they've all sort of gone into that corner. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Right, well, I've also got the main star of the show, this white bad boy down here. And there's another male in there, look. I want to get that one in. And there's some female, definitely female endlers as well. And rice fish as well. But I want to bring these up now. And let's get them into this tank as well. Oh, I've got it in one. Oh, how good does that Snow White look in there? So I didn't need to temperature acclimate that one because that tank is set to the same temperature, pretty much all the same water. Look, he knows his place. He's got buddies. Whoa, whoa. Look, it's cool. They're schooling. I suppose it's because they're, you know, a little bit threatened at the moment. Okay, we've got two little schools. We've got this school here and we've got this school over here. Oh, they're going to look so cool, aren't they, guys? This is going to go nuts. I'm just going to leave them for now to settle in. So these guys have turned out to be even better than I expected. I just really love the way that they pop against the colourful background. Like, I couldn't be happier with the end result, to be honest. And this is just a start, like I say. You might notice that this green looks a bit odd at the moment, and that's because it's so fresh. Like, it will darken as the days go by and become to look more natural, because obviously that is a weird colour, isn't it? But also, you might notice as well that the moss at the background isn't quite as vibrant as it could be. Well, that's because it's been in that weak light, as I suggested before. But there are like new proper green tips growing on it already just after a few days, which is absolutely perfect. It's a good sign that things are going to progress really well. So don't forget to smash the like, hit hit the subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think of the tank. I really enjoyed building this one, guys. Hope you have as well. And it's really good to bring it to you on a daily basis as well as I'm building it. Catch you on the next one.